Right, everyone. So Cody Rhodes had a pretty bombshell interview here. This is what he had to say. If people knew the real plan for me, they'd be even more angry. I can't share the real plan for you, the rock plan, whatever it may be. That was going to be on my mind in terms of how do we make that work? How do we accomplish that? I had a really good team of people around me. That's where DDP hit me with the famous, whatever happens to you will be the best thing that ever happens to you line. And I thought, that's insane. That's madness. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. And he was right, including if it had gone the other way, he would have been right because the audience was what mattered, and I got to be really quiet and I got to say nothing. I got to watch the fire grow, and I realized maybe I had every right to be confident. Maybe I had every right to not be concerned, but yeah, definitely let's say it was a Wheatley vodka sponsored few days. So what he's saying is that we may not even know because the WrestleMania Excel documentary, this is obvious, right? They were going to make it look a little bit better, I think, than it actually took place. Meaning, they weren't going to bury The Rock or they weren't going to bury Roman or whoever was kind of behind this change of the WrestleMania plans. So they didn't want to completely ignore it because people knew about it, but they also weren't going to show you everything. And what Cody is saying is that, listen, it was even worse than you think what was going to happen at WrestleMania. But you got to give WWE credit that they were able to kind of swerve because of the fan pressure, right? They didn't just dig in their heels and say, we're not caving on this. They were able to do it. And you got to give them credit for that. But this is a super interesting, little quote. And I don't want to put rumors out there. I don't want to speculate on anything. But I got to say, it's pretty clear because Cody Rhodes is viewed as this really nice guy, and he seemingly is a really nice guy. He just, your typical baby face. Um, it seems like this was not a show how hurt he was by everything that happened. This is not something where it's like, it's kind of he was upset, but it was all part of the show. He was upset by this, and he clearly, he also views as The Rock as the one that was pushing it. Now, whether that was true or not, it seemingly is true. The Rock kind of admitted it. It's going to be interesting to see how all that shakes out going forward. But wow, I just thought this was a really, really bombshell drop by Cody Rhodes. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.